They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance, kick and they slap a friend. What does that mean? The Addams family. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Fester's Quest on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Fester's Quest on the NES. Looking forward to playing this. I thought for sure I'd played this on stream before, and I think I did very briefly, like back in 2018 or something. I think I played it as part of like a multi-stream or something, maybe. I don't know. I think this game became infamous after its angry video game nerd episode, but I haven't really played a whole bunch of it, so looking forward to this stream. Got green tea with me. Green tea with jasmine. Delicious. You know, the game is great when it has an angry video game nerd episode. What's interesting about the angry video game video game nerd episodes is, having played a ton of those games now, I will say that games the angry video game nerd covers either end up actually being pretty good pretty good games, or some of the most frustrating worst games you've ever played. There doesn't actually seem to be like a a correlation. I will say that I don't think I've played any of the games he's covered that have ended up being just kind of dull. He definitely picks games that have some sort of intensity to them, some sort of big quality that makes for an entertaining watch through. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Posted maps in Discord. Good luck. Thank you. I gotta try to get through this without any maps at first, but I'm sure I'll get frustrated at some point and we'll look upon the maps. It was a nice peaceful day at the Addams family house in front of New York, baby. Uh-oh. Son of a gun. What? Whoa. I do love Fester wearing sunglasses out in the moonlight. This is a great great title screen. Got some money. Got some muns. Got some gun. Blue is upgrade, red is downgrade. Oh. That's good to know. What were they thinking? Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta be a big cheese in this game somewhere you're free to find. Oh, I hope so. I'm making a game right now. I am making that Maiden of Raven Lake game. I gotta add a big cheese to it. Gotta add a bit. Pretty sure. Wait. Blue's upgrade. Okay. Wait, does that mean that is red money less money? Red dollar signs are fine, okay. Red gun and red whip you want to avoid. Alright, well I'll do my best. I don't expect to actually do very well with this game, but that's alright. What in the world were they thinking? Is the angry video game nerd seen the Epstein files? I'm not asking if the angry video game nerd went to Epstein Island. It's just, you know, there's some YouTubers and stuff who got mentioned just as like people discussing videos online and stuff. Completely just mundane reference or whatever. It was just curious. There was like a okay, I don't want that whip. Fester went to the island. No, Fester wouldn't have gone to the island. I will vouch for the character of all of the Addams families. Every one of the Addams family, they're good people. More keys. I feel like I should be going somewhere. I know there's like maps in the Discord, but oh no, I got the bad whip. Okay, I thought this was a dead end, but it's not. So we're moving. If any of the Addams had gone to the island, it would have been to destroy it. Yeah, it would have been one of the Addams, like, sneaking into Epstein's jail cell and killing him. It would have been the hand. Would have been the The hand climbed into his jail cell and strangled him. Secret agent thing. No, it wouldn't have been a secret agent thing. It wouldn't have been on behalf of the government. God. My friend Jeff. The most buck wild thing to me has been like the handful of people who since the Epstein stuff who've come out and just been like basically that but unironically. Dang it. And it's people who are definitely not helped by the association. Like, try. Continuing. Like Woody Allen. Woody Allen gave an interview where just out of nowhere he's like, oh yeah, I knew Epstein. Yeah, a lovely guy. What a great guy. He was always very nice to me. Yeah, I do. I went over to his house for dinner a bunch of times. He was a great host. Why are you bringing this up? So slow now. I'm poisoned or something. An item you can use to regain speed. Select. Okay, I'll look for that item. Hot dog stand. Hot dog stand. Let's get some dogs. Sick of monsters who are very open about being monsters yet face no consequences. Yeah, I think that maybe this is the reason that, like, Woody Allen just brought up on his own that he used to be friends with Epstein and went to his house for dinner and stuff. Because, like, he has very correctly identified that he's gotten away with it all and nobody's gonna stop him. Nobody's ever gonna stop him. He's never gonna face consequences. I think I probably needed something before coming in here. Here's the light bulb. A button. Out of here, rats. Whoa, 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 whoa. Done. Who was the, there was a guy, he was a comedian and then he became a Democratic senator. And he ended up resigning after it became clear he had, like, sexually harassed a number of staffers or something. Al Franken. Al Franken, that's the guy. I think Al Franken is ever, like, sitting by himself and thinking, dang it, I didn't realize I could just I could just ignore the fact that people know about my terrible crimes. You think Al Franken's ever like, hey, if I just held out, it would have been fine. Because that's the last time I could really remember, like, a guy a guy getting exposed for something and then like resigning his position, because that used to happen more frequently. Like, you know, plenty of people did plenty of terrible crimes, but if you got exposed, you're like, all right, game's up. I want one of these hot dogs. Use the money. I don't know how to use money. How do I use money? To open the sub screen, press A, I think. I was pressing A, but A wasn't doing anything. A, select, nothing. B, nothing. A and B, nothing. Start. Oh wait, is this is my items, right? I got 47 money. Do I select money? Yeah, I'm spending money now, but I don't know what that's doing for me. You did it? Did I? What did I do? Did I get hot dog? Do I have hot dog now? It healed you? Oh, it healed me. Okay. Well, I bought 2 health, and I don't think I needed to do that, so that's too bad, but that's okay. I wasted a little money. Virtual Boy app and the Switch launched today. Yeah, I got the Virtual Boy thing in the mail. Very excited to play some for Nintendo Switch Virtual Boy. I'll let you know how it compares. Robert, thank you for the $2. My birthday's in 5 days. Happy birthday, Robert. You hear this, everyone? Robert's birthday's in 5 days. 5 days. Robert Benfer has a birthday. How old, Robert? He's got so many birthdays. It's hard to keep track. Can we go in this house? No. Yes? Oh. Oh, use key. Okay. Pugsley gives you TNT. Thank you, Pugsley. Alright, we got TNT from Pugsley. Hey, that was great. I'm so glad to have gotten TNT from Pugsley. Appreciate it. I've really got to figure out how to get faster. I like this music. It's a good tune. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Vice grips from Wendy's house. They'll speed you up. Why does Wendy have her own house? Why do any of these people have their own houses? And why do the kids have their own houses? Take it over the neighborhood. They do what they want to do. I guess that's true. They do what they want to do. But my fellow U.S. homeowners flew their flag today on this President's Day as mandated by the U.S. Flag Code, Chapter 1, Section 6, Subsection D. Yeah, I hope you've, hope you all flew your flags today. I do actually have a few American flags. It was props from the Heart of America movie. It's not props. It's, what do you call it? Set dressing. I have not followed flag code in their storage. I will say right now, I have not followed flag code with their storage. Flag code. Yeah, there's a flag code for how the flag is supposed to be held, stored, presented, destroyed. Whenever you see someone dressed up in like an American flag outfit or something, I would like you to know that they are in violation of the flag code. Know that's... You're not supposed to do that with a flag. I saw the flag of Finland you sent me for my birthday like 13 years ago in Texas somewhere. Was it Finland? I do remember sending you a flag, but I don't remember exactly what flag it was. I guess it could have been Finland. Finland sounds plausible. Heart of America think about Epstein Island? The Epstein Island stuff is like conspiratorial and supervillain-y enough that I do believe Heart of America would be decidedly against it. Although I will say, there's been like, occasionally I get like comments on the Heart of America video that's like, we need a Detective Heart of America more than ever now. Please, Detective Heart of America, save us from Donald Trump. Like I got bad news for you about Heart of America's politics. You see what happened at the end of the movie? The idea of like turning Greenland into part of America is 100% a thing that Heart of America would love to do. Turning the rest of the world into America is like the #1 goal of Detective Heart of America. Heart of America is like a manifestation of a particular type of like post 9/11 like nationalistic paranoia that directly led to like the America we have today. So Heart of America would not help you in this regard. Dang it. Should have waited. Is that still a rat? Yeah, it's still a rat. Dang it, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Alright, well, we did our best. Hey, at least we're fast again. Of Heart of America in the current day political climate makes me giggle, but I definitely don't imagine him exactly saving the day. No. It's kind of like if you tried to get like Austin Powers. If you got Austin Powers and you're like, please, Austin Powers, we need you to help us from the British Empire. We need you to stop the British Empire. What are you talking about? What do you think he works for? think this is what poisoned me last time, so I gotta be very careful. Oh no, don't attack me. This is against the law. Son of a gun. They just don't care about laws. Yeah, get out of here. I guess I should just, like... I should probably... grind and get my, my weapon up. Can I get my weapon higher in this area? Or do I have to go to the next area to successfully get increased, gun? Oh, there we go. Never mind. Malbazaar, thank you for the $2. This is how it's been for millions of years. It's how it's been. Level 8. I think 3 spikes. Flicker rainbow style. Alright. Come on, gun. Do you want to avoid the gun drops? I don't want to avoid the gun drops. I mean, I want to avoid the gun downgrade drops. There are 2 gun drops. One is good, one is bad. Yeah, no one's dropping anything anymore. Start screen might show your level. Yeah, I'm at 7. I'm at 7 on gun. Nope, there we go. 8. I got 8 gun. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Level 8 gun, pretty good. Just sort of sends... Oh no. Just sends gun forward in a big wall. It's a big gun wall. Traveling back in time, making them make a Zardoz NES game. Big fan of Zardoz. Anyone here a fan of the feature film Zardoz? I feel like people these days know about Zardoz. There was a period of time, I'd say the 90s through the 2000s, when Zardoz was forgotten. People forgot about Zardoz. But I think people know now. Dang it. I got poisoned. By the son of a gun. Sent me a DVD like 20 years ago, but I never watched it. I should have. Should have watched Zardoz. Whoa. Whoa.
In the stone head.
I don't know.
It is the only path and passage into the vortex. You will show me how you come to be here.
What whoa. What a movie. Highly recommend Zardoz if you get a chance. I'm really gonna unpoison myself. I gotta find Wendy's. No, not Wendy's house. Wednesday's house. Wendy's from Peter Pan. Entirely different series. Wendy's. I gotta go to Wendy's. Hot dogs, not enough. I gotta go to Wendy's. There. That one or this one? I thought I had gone to the other house. And that was where... What's his name was in. Let me try. Wednesday gives you vice grips. Is that what I need? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Yeah, that's what I needed. I needed vice grips. I don't really understand how that works, but it does appear to have worked, so Now I need to go get a hot dog. Because I'm hurt. I'm dying. I need a hot dog. I'll go get my TNT first. Like Wendy's so much, do you? Oh no, I somehow got my gun downgraded. I need more gun again. I need more gun. It's possible I haven't been to a Wendy's in 20-something years. I cannot remember the last time. Oh my god. Alright, I can use another vice grip. Me gun. There's a twist in Zardoz. I've mentioned this before, but I've specifically modeled twists in my own series after the twist in Zardoz. There's one twist in particular that I think is so funny. It's so hilarious. I just basically did the same twist, just, you know, slightly modified. What's the twist? I'm gonna spoil a twist for the movie Zardoz. So look away. Don't listen if you don't want this movie spoiled for you. Although I will say, getting this spoiled is not really going to make the movie less enjoyable for you. This is not like a normal twist. This is like a what are you talking about sort of twist. Alright, here's the twist. There's this huge floating head that comes around called Zardoz. And it's like the god of these people. And Sean Connery, one of the people for whom the head is the god of, sneaks inside the mouth of the head and goes off and discovers that it comes from this like isolated community of immortals. And at one point, the guy who operates the head sends the main character Sean Connery off to a library. At which point, Sean Connery picks up a book on the floor, which is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and he looks at the cover and is like, "Oh my God." Zardoz. Zardoz. It's from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz cover. This is a big twist. And then the guy who operates the head is like, "So, you've discovered my secret." Now you understand it all. Zardoz. Let me see if yeah, 1 second. All right. I think I found it. I'm looking for the clip in question. All right. Alright, I got it, get ready. Wait, 1 second. I gotta make sure. Because there's a bunch of like random nudity in this movie. So I need to make sure that I need to make sure there's none of that here. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I got it.
I told them about the book.
Show it. What is the book?
No. Zardoz! Zardoz is pleased.
So that was it.
The Wizard of Oz. Zardoz.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Just saw that movie a year or so ago and it cracked me up so much. I would like you to know that is the inspiration for a particular twist of mine in a series a couple years ago. Writer was so impressed with himself for how he came up with the title, he had to make it a twist. He was very pleased with himself, yeah. Man, how did I lose a gun again? What the heck? Can you only stay on gun 8 for like a short amount of time or something? I don't think I picked up a negative gun, but maybe I did. Picked up a red gun. Dang it. Alright. Oh, well, goodbye. That's okay. Well, we gotta get a non-red gun. We gotta get a blue gun. Okay, I saw it that time. I definitely picked up a ding-dang negative gun again. And I got hit. Man. Things are not looking good for old Uncle Fester. Bunk it up. Gotta unk it up, gotta unk it down. Gotta unk it all around. Anyone have any good uncles? Any good uncles out there? Anyone got a good uncle? Oh, yeah, I got a couple of good uncles. My uncle's probably my best family member. Nice. I mean, not nice that you've got bad family members. Nice for that uncle. A lot of bad uncles out there, but there's a lot of good uncles too. Got an evil uncle. That sucks. Uncles should be good. I believe that an uncle should be good. Alright, we got one good gun. I need one more good gun. What do you think about some of my uncles? I had one uncle that, ran a, flower shop business with my, what do you call it? My grandfather. He was a nice guy. He had a computer, a Macintosh SE. We visited once, and I used this computer. It was the first computer I had ever used. This would have been in like 1988, 1989, something like that. I think 1988. And then later, when my mom became a typesetter and had to use a computer to do that, I was able to actually teach her how to use the computer, apparently. I don't have any memory of this, but my dad left, and my mom got this computer to become a typesetter, and she tells me she got the computer and it got delivered, and she plugged it in and sat in front of it and just started crying because she couldn't figure out how to turn it on. Like, Dad had left. She had to make money now to support both me and my brother. My grandfather and my grandmother helped her get this computer because we had a lot of family members in the print industry who had done like printing and stuff, and they were like, we constantly hire like freelance typesetters and stuff, so maybe that's something that Stephanie could do. So they got this computer, but yeah, she couldn't figure out how to turn it on, and apparently I have no memory of this. Apparently a 4-year-old me came up and showed her how to turn it on, and showed her how to use the mouse and the keyboard and stuff. And her reaction to this, apparently, was thinking that I was some sort of demon child. She was like, how does Jason know this? Jason's 4 years old. How does Jason just inherently know how to use a computer? And so she's like looking at me in terror. It's like, how do you know this? And I was like, oh, Uncle Gregory had one of these. I used it when we visited last year. Rest in peace, Uncle Gregory. Hello, I'm still fighting these. I got my my gun. I got all the gun I need. I don't need to keep fighting these things. These things suck. I hate these frogs. I'm out of here. I always like staying at it's my Theo Gregory and Thea Christina. I like staying at their house because they had all sorts of weird stuff. They had a Mrs. Pac-Man machine, which was nice. I got to play Mrs. Pac-Man. They had a slot machine. They just had a slot machine. And Gregory opened up the slot machine for me. And he was like, now you see this right here? This is how they set how long it takes before it'll let you win. He's like, understand this. When you go to a casino, they'll only let you win as much as they want to. So I got to see the inside of a machine. Now this is like before. This was like a really old slot machine, so this was all mechanically set. My uncle had several old slot machines. I actually won the jackpot on it. Wasn't allowed to have it. Dag it. Computer chips make them random. Well, so computer chips make them random to a point. But they still operate on the same principle. Key, that's what I need. Vice grips. I guess it's required to have percentage of payouts. Yeah, like there's a requirement on, I think, like disclosing the odds or whatever. But what I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, alright, so a truly random machine, it would be possible through complete random chance to win again and again and again. Like, you could potentially win over and over again, even if the odds of that are astronomically low. But the way the machines are set up, that outcome is not going to happen. Someone is going to win, according to the stated odds. Someone will eventually win. Like, those odds are not incorrect. But it is not completely random. There is still a level of control to it. The amount that the house can lose is predetermined. Dougie from Twin Peaks begs to differ. Well, one of the reasons why they, like Dougie had such an impact is because they all knew that what was going on there shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. There's some sort of paranormal thing going on there. But yeah, it used to work much more like someone mentioned claw machines in chat. Claw machines still operate like slot machines used to. Which is like the machine has like an internal counter. So the way that the slot machine that my uncle had worked was inside there was this chain. I think it was a chain. I think it was literally a chain. And each slot on the chain had like a potential opening. And the way that this ended up working was that based on like how many open slots there were, every time someone would play, the chain would move forward and it would check for an open slot. And if it didn't find an open slot, then the person's simply not going to win. If it does find an open slot, then the person has a chance to win. And so by doing it that way, there are polls where the person is definitely not going to win. And claw machines work similar, where like there are some times where you put a coin into the machine and it's simply on a turn where you're not going to get anything. Doesn't matter how close you get. But at some point, enough coins will have been put in that it will now allow you to win. But you still gotta grab it. You've still gotta grab it correctly. Markets itself as a game of skill, but it's a game of chance. Occasionally becomes a game of skill. That's partially correct. Like, I don't think it's not so much a game of chance that becomes a game of skill as it is a game of well, a game of fees that eventually becomes a game of skill. You have to pay enough fees for it to become a game of skill. Dang it. This is the... There are a bunch of like claw machines and stuff in Japan that don't operate like this. Like there's, I think claw machines in general are a lot more popular. But I think it like costs more to use them, but it is entirely like a skill thing. Already got TNT, so I don't need more. Dang it, I do need health though. Got more TNT. Claw machines have internally adjustable grip strengths. Yeah, there are claw machines that will, like I mentioned, the Japanese ones. Although there are some in the United States too that are just full grip strength every time. But yeah, those tend to be more expensive to play. There was a county fair I went to when I was growing up, where I played one of the claw machines and realized very quickly that it was a full strength machine every time. And I just ended up spending all of my quarters on that claw machine and getting tons of stuff. It was a great time. I literally in my entire life never encountered a machine like that that had been set up like that. And I don't think I have since. But that was a good time. It was a little onion town in Japan. They grow onions there, and they have a lot of onion-based thematic attractions, including a claw machine filled with onions. I've always wanted to go there and get some onions from the claw machine. I wanna get onions from the claw machine in Japan. In claw machine, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. That's what I'm talking about. I love onions so much. I would play this. Daggin. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
よっしゃ。取れた。
Onions. I've definitely told this story a million times before, but when I was growing up, we went to Disney in Orlando, which is where I currently live. I don't live at Disney. I live in Orlando, and they had a. We stayed at one of the cheap hotels. I think it was the Music Land or whatever. But when you stay at any of the Disney hotels, you're able to take the transportation to any of the other Disney hotels. At least you could at the time. I actually don't know if they still let you do that. But a lot of the other hotels had, like, pretty good arcades in them. The one with the giant drums. Yeah, I think so. It's got huge musical instruments in general. No! 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 I got poisoned again! Oh no! As far as I've been getting. But anyway, there's this one resort. I forget what it's called. It's the one with the monorail that goes through it. Contemporary. The Contemporary had this arcade. Yeah, I guess it still does. There we go. The Game Station Disney Contemporary Resort Arcade. Yeah. And there is a machine there, which I don't see in these pictures, which is okay. It was essentially a roulette game. Essentially a roulette. Yeah, here it is. I found a video on it. It's called Colorama. This thing. Colorama. You put a coin in, and then everyone who's around can bet on where it's gonna land. It's roulette. So you push the color for what you want to bet, and it spins around, and whatever it lands on, whoever bet on that color gets the tickets. Yeah, so you see this right here, ticket values, maximum. They were all set to the maximum. So yellow would be 150. I know it was set to the maximum because that's what it was set to. I remember the 150. White was set to 250. This 150 is important on the yellow, because our game at the Contemporary Resort in Disney World was completely busted. There was something about the way it was set up where, like, it was just leaning improperly, it was balanced improperly, and, like, fully half the time, the ball would land on yellow. It would just land in this yellow spot, like, just about half the time. And yellow was set to 150 tickets. And so what I ended up doing was I spent all of my coins, and I had a good amount of coins to spend at this arcade. I spent all of my coins betting on yellow over and over again, and ended up with thousands upon thousands of tickets. I would get all of these tickets, and then a guy would have to come out with a new roll and refill the tickets on the machine because I had gotten too many tickets. I just kept winning 150 tickets after 150 tickets. And this is back when you would get actual tickets instead of like a card with a number on it or something. So I was getting physical tickets. Mom got me a bag that we would stuff the tickets into. So after winning thousands upon thousands of tickets, I think it was 5,000 something. I don't remember the exact number, but I think it was 5,000 something tickets. We went to the ticket booth, and they had a couple of big ticket items that were like thousands of tickets. But I looked in the display case, and they had a couple of small ticket items, like little eraser men. It was basically guy-shaped erasers. Or these little plastic jumping frogs. And each of those was one ticket. So I went, I handed over my tickets. They told me I had 5,000 something tickets. And I said, I'll take 2,500 eraser men and 2,500 plastic frogs. And you know what? It's Disney, baby. They went in the back and they brought out box after box of these little eraser men and little plastic frogs. And I still got them. I've got in the guest room. I have this this dresser, and if you open up the drawers, it's just filled with plastic frogs and little eraser men. Still got those. When guests come over, I'm like, treat yourself. Have a little eraser man. Have a beautiful little plastic frog. Oh no, I hit the gun. Ah, God. Hit the gun. I wonder if, 1 second. Yep. My friend Robert Benfer. Okay, my friend Robert Benfer came to visit back in like 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010. And he filmed being at my house, and he filmed the drawers.
But if you look in these drawers, there's a lot of frogs, a lot of plastic frogs. And then if you look in this one, a lot of little eraser people. Surprised those survived Katrina. Thankfully, those were not brought with me at Hurricane Katrina. Those were like in my like I had a bunch of like childhood stuff at my mom's house when I moved to New Orleans. So like all of my like early childhood stuff I managed to hold on to. It was only all of my current possessions that were destroyed. So like my clothes, most of my DVDs, my electronics, and stuff like that. All my childhood stuff that was just at my mom's place. think he'll end up willing your frogs and eraser men away one day. I cannot imagine mentioning them in a will, no. Who knows where they'll end up with, once I'm gone. Looks like it was a bit just for that vid. It's just your life. Yeah. I don't know. I've never really known what to do in terms of like home decor and stuff. Like, I got this closet and it's still like this. I probably should change it, but I have this closet. It's like a coat closet. It's near the front door. There are, in fact, coats hanging in it. But behind the coats, there was this guy, I don't remember his name. He was the president of PepsiCo at one point. I just looked up who's the CEO of PepsiCo. And I found the guy. And I took his picture off the corporate page. And I had a bunch of like photographs in various sizes printed of his corporate picture from like Walgreens or something. I went to the Walgreens with a photo of this guy and just got a bunch of different sizes made of him. And then in the closet, I created this like collage where like his portrait is exploding into all of these different pieces. And so if you move the coats aside, you will see this guy, the former CEO of PepsiCo, his portrait. There's like dozens of his portrait, just in various positions, in various states of explosion. Just lining the wall of, of the closet behind the coats. Yeah. Is the first stream? No, this is stream 2909 of the Video Game Valley. I do some other streams. Yeah, I live stream every night, every single night. Same time. We're coming up on the 8-year anniversary of this particular stream. You can find the VODs going to the playlist. They're all unlisted. They're unlisted specifically because there's 2,909 of them now. 2,909. So it would be a lot of VODs to go through. You should invite him to your home or dinner one rainy day. Direct him to the coat closet. Hang up his raincoat. Yeah, see, I think that would be, I don't think he would like that. I think he would dislike that, in fact. I think that would be a bad host. But yeah, 2,908, so the current stream is 2,909. Yeah, you could just go through and watch all the previous VODs if you want. I stream every day, literally every day. I've streamed through hurricanes. If you tune in on Christmas Eve, I'll be here. If you tune in on Christmas, guess what? Yeah, I'll be here, baby. Loading that entire playlist earlier this year, and by the time I scrolled all the way to the bottom, my computer was nearly on fire. Yeah, YouTube's really not set up to have playlists that long, but Hey, we got the gun again. We got the new gun. Gun 8. We got 8 gun. Dang it. No. No. No, why? Get away. Get away from me. Son of a gun. That's okay. I went into this knowing I wouldn't get very far. It's just life. Sometimes you're bad at it. Oh no, I got the gun again. Well, all I can do is get more gun. I have considered removing the photographs of the PepsiCo CEO guy from my closet. Because, you know, if I'm ever implicated in some sort of crime, if there's ever detectives over at my house, you're like, well, let's just see. Let's just see if there's anything here to worry us, the detectives. And they open my closet and they find just this guy's photograph just cut up into various pieces. I don't know that they're gonna believe me that it's like artistic whimsy. I don't know that they're gonna believe that. Black bar on the left of the TV screen. Yeah, there's a bunch of NES games that do that. Most games of this era would not render pixels on the entire screen section. You'd have areas that just wouldn't have pixels. Them's the brakes. I'm playing this on an actual CRT, and it looks the same thing on that. It looks exactly the same on that. Yeah, let me show you actually. Alright. Yeah, in Video Game Valley Lore, I'm playing in a beautiful valley, but I also have wires going to my office. There's like a portal at my office. Yeah, here's the setup, and as you can see, if we zoom in on the screen here, There it is. CRTs, especially the older ones, do a lot of overscan. I mean, this screen has a lot of overscan. It's just a lot of NES games really have a lot of space that's black. No. Son of a gun, bugs. It's too much. It's too much. You hear me? It's too much. Need my gun 8 again. No, I don't want gun 6. You hear me? Gun 8. So hard to hit this stuff with gun 7. One of these days, they'll get gun 8. I used to have gun 8. Oh, things were better then. Back when gun 8 was around. Sunsoft is very weird about that here, and in Blaster Master, like gun 1, 2, and 8 were always the best. The rest felt really impractical. Yeah, at one point I was making a Triangle Man from Marshmallow People game that was like a shooter, and it involved a variety of like special weapons and stuff that I designed. And let me tell you, one thing I learned working on that, which I abandoned, by the way. One thing I learned working on that is it's actually really hard to design good guns in games. Because really, the best gun is just... tag it. It's just one that shoots stuff. and the fancier you get with it, the worse the gun is. So to develop like an interesting gun visually that doesn't suck is really complicated, really difficult. Give me gun. Give me gun. I guess we're nearing the end of the stream. Doesn't really matter anymore. Doesn't really matter. Let me actually pull up. Alright, here we go. Let's end with this.
The gun. The gun is good. The penis is evil. The penis shoots seeds and makes new life to poison the earth with a plague of men, as once it was. But the gun shoots death and purifies the earth of the filth of brutals. Go forth and kill. Zardoz has spoken.
Yeah. Hey, the gun is good. Might have to get gun 8. That would even be even better. Yeah, gun 8. Oh, we got gun 8. We beat the game. The goal of this game is to get gun 8. And we've done it. Gun 8, baby. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Well, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Be back tomorrow, continuing Eternal Ring on the PlayStation 2. Eternal Ring on the PlayStation 2. Hope to see you there for that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Last shot. Had to do the sequence 3 times. First attempt was a scratch in the film. The second, a grip accidentally dropped a reel and exposed it. That sucks. That sucks. Hey, it's a good shot, though. What a movie. Zardoz. What I love about the movie Zardoz is I think it's one of my favorite movies. I think it's like a perfect execution of an artistic vision. Now, I think that artistic vision is extremely goofed up. I think it's a real goofed up artistic vision. But boy, is it perfectly executed. Yeah. What a movie. Well, have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.